What's up, Vetters? Patrick here with Vetted. I am still on the road, but I still have a video for y'all today, and I am back at it. So expect videos moving forward on a regular basis. Once again, thank goodness. I'm still filming on the road, but it is eased, and I can, get some breathing room in to make some videos. So again, we're back at it. So let's jump into the story today, which is a very interesting one. A video is going semi-viral right now, but you're about to see this video go even more viral, and I'm bringing it to you first. Please hit that like button, Vetters. That really helps out the videos. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. An alleged Pentagon whistleblower is claiming that he received a top secret document through an email, right? And that there is an alien object headed for Earth, and we're supposed to make contact with the sentience on board this craft, right? And this is going to happen in October of this year, right? October 2025. And they're saying it's this Atlas object, right? The one that Avi Loeb has talked about, right? So this guy is saying that basically this object is headed for Earth. It is an alien ship, and we are going to make contact with aliens when they arrive in October 2025. And again, he's saying he worked for the Pentagon for 7 years. He's a Pentagon whistleblower. And he is now going into hiding because he is so scared about what he is saying, right? And, this is crazy, right? What's going on here? Let's take a look at the video, and then we'll come back, because there are some things to pay attention to that you might argue are red flags.
Let me back up. I have worked at the Pentagon for the last 7 years in data analysis. And last Friday, as I was leaving work like I normally do, I got an email that I wasn't supposed to get. There is another senior officer here at the Pentagon with the same first and last name, but with a different middle initial. And it got sent to the DOD email to me instead of him. And according to policy, I wasn't even supposed to open it, but I did. And I have to share this information with everybody before it's too late. I'll just put on the screen. All right, so I will leave it up on the screen for a few moments so you guys can read it. Obviously, the part that stands out is indicating that some form of contact with sentience has been made, and that the estimated current approach date of 29 October. Obviously, I will lose my job once this gets out. Honestly, I will remain in hiding for as long as possible just for my own safety. But I didn't feel right knowing this information and knowing the implications for all of us and not sharing this with everyone. So do with it what you will, and Godspeed.
I'm just wondering if just out of frame there's a dog in a van where they drive around solving crimes, right?
Zoinks! Creepy witch!
So I made a mistake. He apparently is saying that we've already made contact with the aliens, right? In October 29th of 2025, this ship will arrive, right? And then he puts up the document that he got, and he says he'll lose his job. That's it for him, right? Game over, right? He's showed his face, clearly just after a shower or a light swim, right? Hair still wet. I don't know. Does that guy look like he works at the Pentagon? I'm not saying, I don't know who works at the Pentagon. I'm just saying, but let's take a closer look at the document he put up, because what in God's name is going on? Take a look at the images, right? If we zoom in on the Department of Defense, you can see clearly many errors, grammatical errors. What does that remind you of? AI, right? Here's another one, Galileo. So the Galileo project that Avi Loeb is heading up, that's probably more of the Stephen Greer project, if you get my drift. let's go again to this, right? We've got T-O-E, October 2025. Okay, great. There's so many red flags in here. Sensitivity, what? And again, there's so many, right? And then of course, contact established with sentient beings aboard the craft. They put that in big, bold letters in its own little black box, right? Like, so yeah, once you take a closer look at the document itself, it's clearly AI generated. And did this guy think he was going to get away with this? Like, it's so strange. And I looked into this. I tried to look in to see who this guy is. I can't find any information as of now who this guy really is and where this video originated from. It came from an X post that I saw that had a lot of traction, and I know it's going to spread. Right? People may not notice the AI stuff because you don't notice it until you kind of zoom in and take a closer look. Like most AI stuff, that's why you got to take a closer look at things. And come on, they didn't get the seal right. Like, there's so many things wrong with this document. It's clearly AI generated, and the guy showed it. I mean, he said he's going to put up on screen. Like, this is the document he's saying he got, So, whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. You got to be careful out there, because this stuff spreads like wildfire. And if you don't take a closer look, someone just tells you the story. Oh, this guy is whistleblower, blah, blah, blah. You don't see the document, you don't know anything. Right? So clearly not real. And just beware of this video that's about to start floating around. Hopefully it dies off and doesn't take off, but I have a feeling it's going to take off. So, because it involves that, Atlas comet or ship, as Avi Loeb has theorized, that is headed, right, potentially for Earth. So, or at least spotted as an interstellar object, right? And he's trying to piggyback off of this guy, right? This quote Pentagon whistleblower. So anyway, whatever. BS. Ignore it, in my opinion. I'm going to. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Did you notice the AI misprints right away? Or not till I pointed it out, right? So, all right. That's it for today's video, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, I'll be back to regularly scheduled videos. Thank goodness. Even though I'm on the road, I got a good system here now, and the time, more importantly, to get these videos back up and running. So it's good to be back at it. I got a lot of catching up to do on the news. There's a lot of stuff that's happened, so we'll be covering everything moving forward. So, all right, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.